Twilight! Hey, Twilight! Yes.
What, Pinky?
Pinky sees Twilight's lavender body, and she thinks to herself, yes, maybe Twilight likes to come up and have the party with Pinky. Gummy is here, he is having much fun, and Pinky is here. Yes.
No, I don't want to do that.
It is okay, yes? Pinky has alcohol and a hairbrush. She will brush your hair!
Pinky, in the time I've been here in Ponyville, has it not occurred to you that I don't like large social gatherings? I don't mind being around other ponies, I don't mind taking charge of a group on occasion, but I don't like parties and I don't like crowds.
That is okay, yes? Pinky will lock Gummy in the closet while she brushes your hair. Then it is only the two of us.
No, leave me alone.
Pinky comes! Yes. She bears joy upon her brow.
It's an invitation to a party.
Yes. Pinky brings joy. This is her cutie mark!
That doesn't mean you have to keep doing this until I kill myself. I don't know how to make it more clear. I don't like parties.
Would you like them on a train? Yes.
I do not like them in my brain.
Would you like them in the rain?
Look, I'm not doing Dr. Seuss, okay?
But green eggs and ham prevailed that day.
Yes, and Hansel and Gretel pushed the witch into an oven. So if you want to follow that line of logic, I'm gonna kill you.
But Twilight goes to the party sometimes, yes.
Social gatherings are fine on occasion, but you throw the damn thing 7 days a week.
Oh, yes. Okay, Pinky gets you. Come to Pinky's party, it is really very grand. Pinky will be disappointed if you can't attend. And then she possessed the audacity to slam the door on Pinky's beclowned nose. There will be retribution, yes.
So if I'm gathering correctly, what y'all want from me is to go to a party celebrating your imminent revenge on Twilight because she refused to go to your party. So what happens if I don't want to go to this party?
Then your demise will be imminent. Yes.
Yeah? Then what happens?
What form of inquiry is this? Pinky demises you!
Again? Shoot, Pinky. Is it gonna be painful?
Pinky doesn't know that, yes? How dare you put Pinky on the spot? This is an art form!
Well, speaking of demise and artwork, Pinky, can I ask y'all to do me a big favor? Could you quit leaving those pamphlets lying around the farm?
Have you read them? Yes? They contain the truth.
I have, and I love them. Maybe not for the reason you're hoping. My favorite was the one about how rarity is the source of all geopolitical conflict. Very inspired. But the thing is, you drop off like 200 of them, there's only like a couple of us living here on Sweet Apple Acres.
Hey Jay, you are supposed to pass those around. We are Confederates in the conflict, both Earth ponies facing down our foes.
I know we are, Sugar Cube, but you didn't ask if I had time to be doing that, and I am super busy. I mean, don't stop bringing by the pamphlets, but just bring like 1 or 2. I'll read it, and Granny's kinda into some of your stuff. She likes some of your more racial leanings, but she's old. Point is, she likes your pamphlets too, but just stop bringing us those great big bundles.
This is extortion! Yes, but Pinky agrees to your shrewd terms. So, do you go to Pinky's party or no? Yes.
Look, alright, I agree with Twilight. You throw these shindigs 7 days a week. It's way too often. I never have time for it. I don't have time for it right now.
Then it would appear we have another for the list of retribution. This is your final act of defiance. Yes.
Alright, thanks for understanding, Sugar Cube. I'll see you next time we get involved in some great big thing.
And that is why Pinky thinks that, yes, if Rarity continues to feed herself as such and puts on the fats at such a ridiculous rate, then all we must do is put you on the butcher block and then we will have food for the masses.
You know, there's a plausible region in which I might have been made to feel guilty about my weight, and you reached it, and then you passed it, and then you just kept going.
Pinky understands if you are in denial about your nature as a gelatinous blob. Yes.
What do you even want, Pinky?
To help you find a place in society. Yes.
You know, I know what you're doing. You're just trying to bait me into an argument so I'll get sucked into your Pinky thing.
Oh, that could be true. It is a very good hypothesis. Yes. You could just turn around right now and not be baited by Pinky at all. Leave Pinky out here, uncorrected. And then she will think these things about the Rarity all by herself, privately. Or, yes, maybe she will tell other ponies.
Or, how about this? I know a lot of stallions. Pinky, have you ever considered getting yourself just knocked up? You've got a lot of energy. I'm sure that some kids could use up a lot of that.
Oh, sure. Yes. And then Rarity can babysit them.
No. I mean, sure. Just not as an official, binding agreement. We have to be considerate of my time, but a kid, though. Kids will be like a party every day. You'll have your own party crew. Being a single mom, it's a big adventure.
Pinky loves adventures. Yes. But babies would give Pinky the rarity fats. Gummy, yes. Pinky has growing concern that the others have learned to overcome their natural politeness, and now decline Pinky's parties. If this trend continues, yes, Pinky will have to abandon her life purpose and accept that she is a cashier. We must prevent reality from closing in. Yes, we shall conduct the thought experiment. Why, hello there, Turnips Bucket. Yes, it is a fine small talk we are having today. Yes, hello, yes, I am Turnips Bucket. You have straightened your hair, Pinky, this is very good. Thank you, Turnips Bucket. Yes, Pinky straightened this hair for her party she was having. It took much time for the straightening. Would you like to come to this party? Yes? No, yes. Turnips Bucket would rather remain at home and conspire against Pinky. Pinky knew it! How about this pile of rocks? Will you conspire against Pinky? Yes. Of course. It was also obvious and this thought experiment proves it. Yes. The only question that remains now is where are they getting their funding? Pinky knows just the informant. It is the poor fool who is always involved and yet always is forgotten. So, Spike, Pinky will ask you, who is providing financial donation to the bucket of turnips in Pinky's bedroom?
I'm sorry, but could you clarify?
Where does a bucket of turnips find money to spread negative propaganda about Pinky's parties? Yes.
Oh, right, conspiracy. Well, it was Mothra. Or if you're looking for something more concrete that you can pursue, Gummy fell in love with Applejack. And they're having sex. And they exchange information.
That is deplorable! Yes! Pinky will correct this wrongdoing!
Jeez, what?
How could you, Applejack? Poor innocent Gummy is underage.
Darling, I'm sure I don't have a clue what you're talking about right now.
We are discussing your sensual, sinuous nature. Yes.
Sensual and sinuous, huh? I've never been called that before. I'm not sure if I should be flattered or flabbergasted. I guess I could be flattergasted.
Okay, Pinky believes you. Spike, Applejack is neither sensual nor sinuous, but now she is flabbergasted with Pinky. Yes. What is the deal?
Oh, well, I guess I was planted with false information, so to throw you off the trail, I guess you're gonna have to find someone else to interrogate.
This is a major setback. But Pinky does have another lead. This can all be over quickly, bag of flour. Simply tell Pinky who bankrolls the turnip bucket. Pinky, yes, you are a cashier. No!
Hey Pinky, Mrs. Cake sent me to the balcony to ask if you're done with your smoke break and you're gonna come back to work. Also, I didn't know you smoked. When'd you start doing that?
Pinky is extracting justice.
Okay. Well, there's a line downstairs and I'm on lunch break and I wanted to get a cupcake.
Then go and fetch your paltry cupcake.
But there's a long line, Pinky, and I don't have time to wait for everybody.
Then you will find time in hell!